We're inspired by women who have restarted their lives using health and fitness. We hope you are too. I'm Gwyneth Paltrow.
And I'm Tracy Anderson.
This is the Restart Project.
Kristi's restart comes in 2 stages. The first, when she repairs herself, and the second, when she repairs her relationship with her children.
Okay, what happens if I see a really big wave coming at me? I can't go over it, I can't go around it, I can't go through it. I gotta go under it.
I grew up in a beach family, always in a swimsuit. But there was a time in my life when I felt pretty miserable about myself as a person. I was still at the beach, had my feet in the sand, but it was definitely not the same joyful experience that I wanted from the beach.
In the moment when you hit rock bottom, can you tell me what that was?
Well, I decided it was time to leave my husband.
Okay, that's a big deal.
We literally packed the car and left very abruptly.
Wow.
So
in the middle of the night.
It was literally an overnight decision. And it was a very quick change for the kids. I knew I was unhappy in my marriage, but I saw that my children weren't happy anymore. It was causing stress in their lives. And I realized at that point that I needed to put an end to it.
So you made the decision that you were going to leave in the middle of the night. What actually happened?
It was a very spur-of-the-moment thing. I literally packed what I could in the car and realized that I needed to come back for the rest later. Kids and I got in the car and we left. That was it.
Very brave. And then what happened to the things that you left at the house? Did you go back and get them?
Everything else that was in the house went into a storage unit. And then basically everything that we had put in storage was lost. It was auctioned.
Oh my gosh. And all of your...
Everything was gone. Baby pictures, pictures of my grandmother who had just recently passed away.
How did that happen?
There was a process where we were making payments back and forth. I would make a payment and another payment would be made, and then not all the payments were made, and so the unit was auctioned. I think one of the hardest things I ever had to do was to tell my kids that even though we had a place to live, they weren't getting their things back. First of all, I take you away from your dad. And now, all those things that make you feel safe and home are gone. I don't think it could have gotten any lower, and I felt miserable. I was 200 pounds, and I was not feeling very good about myself. And I realized that it was affecting my children. I felt like I was letting my kids down by not doing things with them. There was a turning point when I'm miserable walking along the beach, and I'm wondering, why am I miserable? I've gotten out of this bad situation. I have all of this beauty around me, but I don't feel good about myself. And I realized that was no way to live.
This was more than just physically uncomfortable. You were going through something.
Right, and I felt like I owed it to my children. Although I was talking about all the things I was doing for them, I couldn't go do them with them. And
you couldn't participate.
Exactly.
What did you do? What did you change?
I decided I needed to get myself healthy. I wanted to have the energy to do the things I wanted to do with my kids. I needed to take care of myself to be able to take care of them. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna start eating healthier, and was able to lose 65 pounds. Now, I'm comfortable being able to walk around in a swimsuit and bring my kids to the beach. It's been great. I get to do things with them that I didn't get to do with them before. I just sat as a spectator. Are you ready, Frank?
I'm ready.
You're ready? You're like, I've been ready.
Dude. Wait, let's go.
My 13-year-old recently has been saying how much he wants to surf. So I'm gonna ride the surfboard and I am gonna do this.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right. I've always wanted to surf with my kids. Is that cool to finally surf with your mom? Yeah. Yeah?
We do the best we can as mothers, and our priority is always our children, and we always want to do the best for them and by them. But sometimes we create situations that are uncomfortable for them or painful for them, and as long as we make that repair, then the relationship can heal.
I think that I continue to repair it every day. Things change and things get better. And I stop when my kids come and give me that big giant hug and thank me. And I realize that those are the moments I have to remember, you know what, this is happening because I'm taking the right steps. We've been through rough times. I know that, you know, things haven't always been perfect, but you guys know you're everything to me. I mean, I wouldn't change anything.
We're proud of you, Mom.
Katie's story is about finding the internal strength at a very young age to overcome a disease that cripples many of the people who have it.